Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you all today to the University of Manchester and to these splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. In particular, of course, I'd like to welcome our graduands, whose magnificent achievements and hard work we're here to celebrate today. But I'd also like to specifically welcome the family and friends of our graduands, many of whom have travelled long distances to be here for this celebration. We welcome you to the university, and we thank you for the help, the support, the encouragement that you've given our graduands during their studies. Now, I'm sure that they've all thanked you privately, and if they haven't, then I'm sure that they will do so soon. But I would like to take this opportunity to invite our graduands to thank you now publicly. So, graduands, please, think of the tireless support that you've received and the sacrifices that have been made on your behalf, and please give your families and friends who are present today a round of applause. Now, some of you will have heard a story about two woodsmen walking in the forest. Now, these woodsmen are talking to one another about whatever it is that woodsmen talk about when they're walking in the forest, and they stumble into a clearing where they startle a bear. Now, this isn't an ordinary bear. This is an 8-foot-tall grizzly bear. It's got to be 30 stones if it's an ounce, and he's angry. He sees the two woodsmen, and he charges. Now, one of the woodsmen sits down calmly, slips off his hiking boots, slips on a pair of training shoes. His friend says, "Are you kidding? You're never going to outrun that bear." And the woodsman says to him, "I don't need to outrun the bear. I just need to outrun you." So our woodsman friend believed that he had a competitive advantage in those running shoes. And today you're here to collect your metaphorical running shoes, your competitive advantage, your degree from the University of Manchester. Now, your degree is your own personal achievement, of which you and your families and your friends must be justly proud. However, the currency of your degree is enhanced by the reputation of your university. Manchester is world-renowned for its research and world-renowned for its academic accomplishments. The university is ranked 6th in Europe for its research output. It's ranked 40th in the world for its research. It's currently home to some of the world's finest researchers, whose virtuosity is reflected in the fact that Manchester now receives more research grant funding from the research councils than any other UK university. No fewer than 23 of our former staff and students have gone on to receive Nobel Prizes. And today, our graduates can be found in top positions in science, business, politics, sports, fashion, and the arts. In every field of human endeavour, Manchester has a footprint. Your job prospects, having studied here, will be second to none. Employers all around the world recognise the value of that piece of paper that you're about to hold in your hand. Our career service has been voted the best in the UK for the past 6 consecutive years, and the university is ranked as the 5th most preferred in the world from which to recruit. Now, let me just repeat that. This university is ranked as the 5th most preferred in the world from which to recruit. Indeed, some 90% of our graduates are either in employment or in further study within 6 months of graduating. So enjoy your last summer off. Now, here on stage, I'm joined by some of my academic colleagues from the School of Materials and also by members of staff from our professional services. These are representing many of the support services that you may have encountered during your time here. These few staff represent a very much larger number, of course, who may have taught you over the years that you've been with us or helped you through the time that you've spent at the university. And actually, I'd like to ask you again to now show your appreciation for the staff of the university who've been involved in teaching and supporting your studies. And don't worry, I'll come to you. So you've had a long educational journey with us, but I want to leave you with the message that your journey is nowhere near an end. Albert Einstein once said that education is what remains after what you've learnt has been forgotten. Education is what remains after what you've learnt has been forgotten. Now, what he meant was that it's not simply the knowledge that you've gained that matters. More important is that you've learned how to become independent, critical thinkers, that you've learned how to learn. You've learned how to distinguish between what you know and what you don't, but most importantly, you've developed the skills required to ask the right questions in order to learn new things. These are the skills which you must now deploy throughout your lives, analysing the problems and the obstacles that you may face in the future and finding the solutions that will allow you to navigate them successfully. Let me briefly return to our woodsman friend. Now, he made it back to the village, alone, naturally. When he got there, he found his village in a state of consternation. A neighbouring village had now claimed that they had the finest woodsman in the forest. Now, this was a mantle that our friend believed was his own. So he issued a challenge that both villages would put forward their finest woodsman. They'd cut as many trees as they could in a single day, and the winner would be crowned the best woodsman in the forest. At the end of the day's and each village would allow an observer to monitor to make sure fair play. At the end of the day, our woodsman friend had cut an enormous pile. His friends in his village figured he was clearly the winner. They hoisted him on their shoulders, carried him to the neighbouring village, only to be confronted by an even bigger pile, sitting next to a diminutive woodsman who'd cut it single-handedly, the observer confirmed. But the observer also said that the strange thing was every hour or so he would disappear for 15 minutes, take a break. He'd come back, he'd start chopping again. Our friend couldn't understand how someone taking breaks could possibly have cut more wood than he had. So he asked him, And of course, our friend said, well, it was the breaks that made all the difference. But our friend said, well, how could it have made any difference? I was cutting as fast as I could possibly cut all day. I didn't get tired. I didn't get hungry. I could have cut through the night. What could you have possibly done during those breaks that could have meant you would have beaten me? And the little woodsman simply said quietly, during the breaks, I was sharpening my saw. So what's the message? The message is simple. That you must take time to sit back and reflect on the obstacles that you face. You must be willing to take the time to analyze them carefully, to learn the new skills required, and must always, always be ready to learn. You must always take the time to sharpen your saw. After the ceremony, you're going to join a community of more than 200,000 graduates, University of Manchester graduates, living and working in some 200 countries around the world. The Alumni Association, which has branches in many of those countries, will help you to remain in contact with the university and with each other. And I do hope you'll make use of the many benefits and services the association has to offer. So please don't make today your last contact with the university. Keep the alumni office regularly updated with address changes, with your news, achievements, and your reminiscences. And remember that our doors will be open to you always. So on behalf of the university, I congratulate you all who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievement, and I wish you every success in your future careers.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Abdullah Al-Sharani. Ardashir Bahi. Francesca Sara Biolci. Carlos Blanco Pinzon. Lucy Bosworth. Michele Curioni. Lifen Deng. Christopher Derry. Christopher Mark Gill. Yu Chen Hung. Gunnar Maria Birgitta Ivermark. Vinitha Jayawama. Chang Zhengji. Wai Li. Helen McCormack. Robert Reisel. Frederick Roth. Manali Sainz Demira Tabovsky. Mingzhu Sun. Tanvir Ahmed Sumon. Michael Thrall. Tiasha Tomic. Emmanuel Van Vuunis. And for the degree of Master of Philosophy in Material Science, Yi Chen Sei. Yasmin Stein. And for the degree of Master of Science in Corrosion Control Engineering, Christian Chinedu Akuchi. Festus Fagbemi. Chukwuma Candidus Oanahu. And in Polymer Material Science and Engineering, Sharman Asgar. And for the degree of Master of Engineering in Biomedical Material Science with honours, Kuan Hung Liu. Da Dong Jimmy Wan. And in Biomedical Material Science with Industrial Experience with honours, Donna Tillotson. And in Material Science and Engineering with honours, Mikhail Gavrilenko. Peter Daniel Honeyball. John Nathaniel Parker. Jintong Zhu. Jibin Zhang. And in Material Science and Engineering with Industrial Experience with honours, James Peter Griffiths. Philip Michael Johnson. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Material Science with honours, Charles Barnfield. Shirley Nakego Ezagabi. Ashparan Jup Gill. James Iliff. Sophia Loiseau. Julia Marshall. Sadia Saeed. Mandy Wong. Leila Zilik. And for the degree, Solmaz Shaya. And in Clothing Technology and Fashion Management with honours, Belinda Bowles. Jayakrishna Alangavan. And in Design Management for Fashion Retailing with honours, Catherine Louise Baker. Katie Elizabeth Bowman. Hannah Burke. Mingtao Chen. Helen Marie Collinge. Ilse Goldsteiner. Sophie Gross. Rebecca Hurst. Laura Jones. Louise Kerrins. Bethany Lewis. Wen Shuang Liao. Samantha McCrate. Amy Newman. Stephanie Passmore. Frances Jane Roberts. Rebecca Jane Stewart. Anita Sumra. Chunyin Zhai. Patty Worth. Xiao Jia Xin. Wei Zhang. And in design management for fashion retailing with a modern language with honours, Claire Webber. And in design management for fashion retailing with industrial experience with honours, Catherine Hannah Clarence. Emma Louise Johnson. Louisa Loveday Rundle. Jennifer Lauren Webb. And in design management for fashion retailing with study abroad with honours, Anna Brooks. Sarah Jane Durnley. Alexandria Furness. And in fashion and textile retailing with honours, Christy Barrett. Hannah Betts. Natasha Biss. Alicia Chatwin. Juliana Chin. Sally Jo Ann Costin. Sarah Marie Allen. Carolyn Rosie Eyre. Kerry Fawcett. Sinead Flannery. Georgina Lucy Fountain. Anna Nanette Galley. Catherine Jane Gardner. Sarah Elizabeth Greenwood. Amy Catherine Hackett. Katie Ann Keegan. Alicia Kirk. Carmen Liu. Ruth Helen Lowe. Jennifer Moore. Amy Muscroft. Laura Niederberg. Zhengnan Pan. Alexandra Riley. Tamar Riley. Desiree Philippa Silaf. Laura Sneath. Charlotte Spencer. Natalie Ting. Lucy Thompson. Georgina Walsh. Sophia Alice Lillian Warner Gallia. Sarah Rachel Whitaker. Emma Williamson. Ji-won Yoon. Du-heng Zhang. And in fashion and textile retailing with industrial experience with honours, Emma Rose Marie Adamson. Rachel Helen Harvey. Victoria Emily Jones. Sean Michael Lyons. Lucy McGee. Sarah Lorraine Onslow. Louise Elizabeth Salmon. Megan Louise Charlotte Vickers. Emily Jane Wright. And in fashion and textile retailing with study abroad with honours, Rhiannon Bradford. Helen Buckle. Alice Mary Molyneux. Michaela Pearson. And in management and marketing of textiles with honours, Ahmed Afsal Awan. Hui Kao. Sarah Kass. Hannah Victoria Crump. Chandni Datani. Naomi Sue Davey. Courtney Hines. Pipi Jia. Lucy Eleanor Jones. Annabelle Jusky. Sandy Kwan Wai Koon. Rajan Pravin Kukadia. Wa Men Lau. Margozata Mazur. Katarina Parker. Anna Caroline Zar. Shyam Thakrar. Wen. And in Management and Marketing of Textiles with Industrial Experience with Honours, Rachel Jane Bowker. Alexandra Molt. Laura Patterson. Heather Elizabeth Stapleton. And in Material Science and Engineering with Honours, James Faulkner. Gary Lucas. Matthew Samuel Peck. Gary Poynton. And in Material Science and Engineering with Industrial Experience with Honours, Andrew John Collard. Thomas Findlay. And in Textile Design and Design Management with Honours, Leah Alexandra Baker. Divya Sunil Daswani. Sarah Jane Hazel Farrington. Amelia Jane Fletcher. Helen Freighter. Madiha Gangat. Rachel Helen Hawkins. Emily Abigail Jones. Camilla Louise Kenning. Anna Marie Napton. Jennifer Nixon. Ellen Nicklason. Maria Perry. Rupal Rach. Kerry Jane Ringstead. Lorraine Erin Rose. And in Textile Design and Design Management with Industrial Experience with Honours, Nana Ya Duffy Agyeman. Sarah Ahmad. Emily Dillon. Hazel Mary Foster. Kitty Kakai White. And in Textile Science and Technology with honours, Louisa Josette Esme Berman. Usama Raymond. Kei Zhao. Yi Zhu. And in Textile Science and Technology with Study Abroad with honours, Emily Withers. And in Textile Technology Business Management with honours, Afnan Ahmed. Raghav Khanna. Suhan Sharif. Sanjit Sood.
Today we've celebrated the award of your degrees, and congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I extend to you all our very best wishes for your future, and I now declare the ceremony closed. If you please stand.